What's up? Chuck, Byron, what's going on? How are you guys? Billy Magnum, Matt Moo, Big O, what's up? Yeah, the brown, definitely, it looks good. Something different. Looks good, looks good. More bifold tool carriers. A lot of those shipped today. Modern Day Pioneer, how are you? Eric Sloan, what's up? How are you? OD roll up tool pouch or roll up spent mags, dump pouches, multicam black red beer koozies. Made it before bed, Brian. What's up? Yeah, I feel like I'm close to bed myself. Either second wind or shut it down soon. Just prepped up, finished 12 black butt packs. We have Typhon hydro carriers that are about to run out into sewing. I've got 12 Coyote butt packs right here. I'm just are we online still? This would melt your skin off to the bone. I'm letting this hot cutter cool down. Are we online? Looks like we are. 45 minutes out from Camden, right on. Where are you guys staying? Bob, what's up, man? Did a batch of Typhon grocery bags today. I think we got Typhon or multicam black ones also. Fireproof Fox, what's up? Have we met? I don't know that we've ever met. My name ain't Danny, but the pipes will be calling. I don't know what that's from. Jared, what's up? Jolly of London, Green Diesel. Were you on Bears Live this morning? I think I heard him say your name. Smith Machine, very cool. Good. Awesome, Bob. Who unloaded it? How'd you guys get it off the trailer? You might want to buy your guy some tie downs too. He got here and some of his tie downs were holding on by a thread. Parking last festival, I ran. Oh, you ran parking. Right on. Right on, right on. I thought there was a few people. I thought there was a female that ran parking last event or part of it. And my guy ran parking also. Jeremy did some of the parking. Patrick Caswell, what's up? Jolly of London. There have been several. Mama Sauce has me on VIP parking this time. Right on. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Still on the trailer, just finally got a chance to look it over. Man, I definitely do not have room inside my building for a trailer. Added to my antibiotic supply today, right? That's good. I heard that is about to get very difficult to get a hold of as far as veterinary meds. Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. Green Diesel. Green Diesel, are you coming out this weekend? You going to be here? Just paddle on over from jolly old London. It's supposed to be raining this weekend, so it'll be just like your home. Everything will be dreary and foggy. My guys think new tie downs are the one-use item. Then they scramble the next time they need to. Just cop some boric acid right on. Uh-oh. This is not working, I think, like she wants it to work. Hit that thumbs up for us, guys. There's 45 of you on and only 25 thumbs ups. That number on the right should always... Laudanum. You're getting laudanum next. David Hosfeld, how are you? Mark, right on. Heading to London next week. Wolverhampton and Nuneaton. What are you going there? What are you doing there? Nuneaton. Nuneaton. Noon. DJ Guzman, how are you, man? As in nuns on the run have eaten. None eaten. Got it. Passed my mushroom test. Cool. Officially certified to collect wild mushrooms. Very cool. Day packs look great in the... Yeah, they do. Too bad I recently got one in Highlander with orange. I don't know if you're aware of this. You might not know. But you can have more than one. Daughter on a Christmas present trip. Right on. Cool. Tagged from Life Done Free wanted some gear in brown. I don't think he's even seen these yet. I don't think he even knows. I tried to tag him on Instagram and Facebook, and I couldn't find him. Those are brown. They're actually, it's Carhartt brown. But if I named it, I would have called it Hershey. It's the color of Hershey chocolate. Birmingham about an hour by train, then half an hour from towards Leicester is Nuneaton. Perfect for the UPS. Oh yeah, they are good for UPS. Yeah, yeah, that's about the color that they are. I do know I can have two. Also try. I get it, man. Jason, I get it. I will take a pinky finger. I have a jar full of fingers. I'll trade you. It's not full yet. Brown Santa looks rad. Yeah, I like them. Can we sit down for 5 minutes with Chuck and design an advanced medical bag? Yes. Yes. Milk Dud Brown. Yep. Bob, when you coming in? Weight limit on back. More than you're going to put in there? More than you're going to want to carry? I don't know. How many, give me type in day, yes, say yes if you have a day pack. Anybody on here have a day pack? Friday about 3, right on. Dapper Dan would wear that gear. Nobody has a day pack? Byron? There we go. Okay, how much weight would you say that you have carried in your backpack? In your day pack? How much weight have you had in it? Throw it out there. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that, Amanda. Amanda's is probably 45, 50 pounds more. 60 pounds right now. Yeah, so the weight's not the problem. The bag will bear the weight. If you have hard, heavy things in it and you throw it on the concrete, the heavy thing could cut through the Cordura, right? The bag will bear the weight, no problem. 60 pounds for sure. Over 100 pounds. What the fuck you got in there that's 100 pounds? Jeremy wants one of these bags, but he won't say that. He won't say anything about it. He'll be like, "Hey, I really wish I had gotten one of those bags when they're gone." He'll be like, "Man, I wish we had some more of that material." Chris Watkins, what's up, man? Weapons Junkie, what's up? Jody, when you getting in? Shadowling. I'm sure I'm slaying your name there. Adamat. Derek, are those brown bags on your website? They're up there tonight. They're probably going to be there for one day only. There's a few pieces. There are micro rigs. There are day packs. There are fanny packs. And there are danglers. Friday afternoon, right on. How is the Colonial Inn in Camden? I don't know. I'm not laughing about that. I don't know. I've never stayed there. It was not the best option, but it costs a little less than the one across the street, which is probably completely booked up. But I will tell you, we had a guy come and wanted to work here last year, and he had stayed there. And when I took him back to the hotel room, around back there is a swimming pool, and the swimming pool was teeming with life. And I mean, it was like bubbling, like bubbles would like bubble up through the sludge and they would pop. It's like something out of a movie. Like the best part of that hotel, I mean, you're going to be able to sleep there, no problem, I'm sure. But make sure you get some photos of the pool because nobody will believe you. People are life. Any injectable pouches? What do you want, man? I do, yeah. I think I have Multicam Black, Typhon Toxic, Multicam. I was looking at stars recently, and there was 10 moving lights. I would say it's satellites, so they are not disagreed about. 2 of them got brighter and disappeared. Weird. Scott, what's up? 30 minutes from Camden. Black camo with fleck. I don't have any Flecktarn, man. You might not know this, but we won that war. Loretta Lynn's Dude Ranch has some cabins. That's a bit away, though, Loretta Lynn's. I would tell you, there's a fucking ton of Airbnbs right here. Just check Airbnb or, any of those rental places. There's actually some really nice places. Also check, Amanda, what's the place across the creek, across the river? Deerfield Inn in New Johnsonville. Try Deerfield Inn. There is no hotel here. There is only motel. Perfect for crossing the border. Holds 3 keys. Power bar, jug of water. PH, what's up? Ethan stayed at the Colonial Inn at some point when he was here. Said it was remodeled and the help was very nice. Cool. Maybe they have cleaned the swimming pool. Bringing Trez. I know you're bringing Trez. I'm going to teach him bad words. Friday the 13th order. We shipped a lot of Friday the 13th orders recently here. All I'm hearing is radio, podcast, tube videos talking about the Fed raising rates again, blah, blah, blah. Hustling and not. Yeah, Frank, you know what happens when they raise? You know what's going to happen whether they do or don't? You're still going to have fucking bills to pay. Make the money. Do you think that the IRS is like, hey, you owe us money. How much do I owe? We don't know. Do you think they couldn't know? Do you think they really don't know? Of course they fucking know. He's going to have a blast. Yeah, he'll have a good time, man. He's going to be around a lot of fucking people. He's going to see a lot of cool shit. You're going to end up having to buy a dog. Are those new chests? No, they're just new in brown. That chocolate brown. They're AKM4 micros. We have thousands of them out there. Not in that color, though. Bob, yeah, Jody's bringing his boy. All the boys can Indian leg wrestle. Justin Souders is going to be here. He's an Eagle Scout. He can teach Indian leg wrestling and bow making and all kinds of other shit. Worked at. I think he still works at I think he's worked at REI his entire life. Snickers rigs, I like it. Benchmark. Nice signs, buddy. They're out in the podcast studio right now. You'll be seeing those probably come Friday. You'll start seeing those on the videos. If you guys don't know, if you need some badass signage for your family, for your business, for anything, Benchmark Signs and Gifts, Americans, and they work their fucking asses off. They have really grown their business. You guys should check them out. Even if you're like, I don't need a sign, you should click on his shit, check him out, because you might run across somebody that needs his business, or in the future. You want Christmas presents, you want a unique birthday gift, you want something cool for your home, check him out. He does amazing work. Did Benchmark? Yeah, Benchmark made all of our shit. The very first thing that ever came in this building were 2 combat cock plaques that Benchmark made. They're hanging upstairs on the sides of the television. Just subscribe, right on. I'll have 4 or 5 with me, 4/5 with you. You bringing that little motherfucker that chews gum and make the money. That's right, make the money. If you can't beat them, join them. Buy a yacht. Yeah, start a fucking business. Pay less taxes. Almost forgot to drop a big chunky like for the stream. Okay, so did you guys see the UK's head of finance, their version of Janet Yellen? Did you see the chick? And she did a video with Zelensky, a video conference, and it got released. But it wasn't Zelensky. It was like a deep fake. But she was talking to him, and he's like, how are things going with the digital bank currency? She's like, we're right on track. We're releasing it. He's like, how are you going to get them to use it? She said, we're making it illegal. You have to use digital bank currency. Any cash transactions over $1,000 are criminal, and we will jail you. And she's like, we're going to lower it to $400. Any cash transactions over $400 are illegal. You have to use digital bank currency. And then he said, I think the future currency for Europe is going to be firewood. And she realized, what? Oh, this is bullshit. Now, I don't know. The whole fucking video might have been bullshit. It was pretty funny. It's easy to find. I'm sure you could find it. It's worth watching. You decide for yourself whether it was real or not. Got some chimneys to sweep. Do you really, Green Diesel, do you really sweep chimneys? Do you use little blonde-haired kids from the poorhouse? That's what I would do. You know why we use blonde-haired kids for chimney sweep? That way we know that they're clean. Anyone else not surprised Trump didn't get arrested? I'm not surprised. It's not over yet, but I'm not surprised. The bigger question is, would you be surprised if he was, right? Had he gotten arrested, would we have been like, I can't believe they did that? David F., welcome. How are you, man? The Bulletproof Sheetrock. I have not seen Bulletproof Sheetrock. When you go to SHOT Show, there is a much cooler show. It's a construction show and a concrete show that they have in Vegas. They have concrete that daylight can go through. They have concrete that water can go through. There's like thousands. They have concrete that's super strong and you can just pick it up with your hand. It's really light. They have all kinds of shit. Do you think it's fair to work for a whole pay period of 2 weeks to pay tax? No, I don't think it's fair any taxes. I think all taxation is theft. Do you know that if they had a flat tax of 10%, meaning you pay zero taxes other than when you buy something, and let's say it's 10%. Do you know at a 10% flat tax that they would bring in more revenue than the current tax that they bring in now? They wouldn't need the IRS, though. They wouldn't need any of these fucking people. You wouldn't need accountants. You wouldn't need all this bullshit. You wouldn't need tax lawyers. There are people that actually argue, well, all these IRS agents wouldn't have jobs. There's people that actually say that bullshit. For the charge they were going to get him on, I would have been surprised. Well, did you see it came out today that the lawyer, his ex-lawyer is who has started all this shit, right? Did you see that it has come out that he paid her and he was never billed for it and Trump never reimbursed him for it? He made the payment, and before Congress, I think it was wasn't it Tom Massey? Tom Massey and Rand Paul or Ron Paul were grilling him, and he admitted before Congress that Trump did not tell him to do this, and Trump did not have any knowledge of it happening. Only charge sales tax, then it doesn't matter who is spending or how they are spending. You have to spend to live. Yeah, and they would make more money. It's not about tax revenue. It's about control. You are absolutely correct. I am with you. ConAg. Is that the show? Bob would know. Great Wolf, what's up, buddy? Gum Chewer's coming. You guys will have to work it out. Currently doesn't affect. I'm with you, Bob. I'm with you. I'm going to Indian arm wrestle him. What's up, John? Know you're busy. You got a big weekend coming up. I hear Bear's gonna. Yeah, Bear will be here. We'll do the live broadcast Friday morning. His intel report. We'll do that here. I'm 20, currently starting a handyman business, looking at legal side of things and thinking about getting a business license and insurance. Any thoughts? Yeah. I would tell you, I'll give you some illegal advice. Do as much as you can in cash. Do everything, just provide more than promised. I operated for a long time not paying any fucking taxes and not having any insurance and not having any kind of business structure. And it was never a problem. Nothing's ever a problem until it becomes a problem. Other people, it's just how much risk do you want to take, right? Letter undercuts Trump's indictment, true social notification. What's a pattern you've thought about making something in but haven't? Probably that night desert shit, some of the tigers, but the material's not good. It's not the same. It's the direct print material. It's not the same gray goods as this material. John Witherspoon, what's up? What size bar do you have on your 311? 20 inches. There are people that have beat the IRS in court, but you never. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Do Space Force camo and Kangol Figueroa Flectarn? I don't know what that is. I don't even know what Space Force camo is. Anyone hear from Mike Pence lately? Wonder what golf course he's hiding on? Heading to Rogue again. I'm not looking. I'm good right now, man. I'm good. If I buy more weight, it'll be this GP rubber shit. It's got to be all matchy match. Snickers rigs do look good. Have you thought about making day packs in OD? No, I've fucking never thought of making day packs in OD. Maybe we'll do that one day. Does anybody on here have an OD day pack? One of our OD day packs? Anyone? OD doesn't sell a lot. If I had 12 sitting here, we might sell 4 tonight. It's just not a common color. And OD's going away. Every time I go to order OD shit, I am told they don't have it and are not getting it. Like, I can't get any OD plastic. So any OD that we run right now, as soon as we're out of green buckles, it'll have black plastic on it. There's no 3-inch webbing. We're making it out of Cordura like we do our multicam rigs, so they cost more. OD's just, it's not a big seller. Which is going to be, you know, it'll suck because we put OD hardware. We actually use foliage. It's foliage gray hardware. We put OD hardware or foliage hardware on Multicam Tropic. Noticed a bunch of SF guys making gear, shirts, patches, and they're the worst quality. The shirts literally fall apart. I've not seen, I wouldn't even know where to start with clothing, guys. Like completely different machines. I mean, we have women in here that would know how to do clothing. If I was going to do clothing, I would get with Katanica. I would want to do something with Katanica. And if I was going to actually launch a line, I would just talk to Lynn and tell him what I was doing and go out and fucking work for him for 6 weeks. Amanda Willis, 2-time Greco-Roman champion. You have OD Black right on. ACU, OCP. Snickers. Rainbow camo fanny pack called Unicorn Line. I have a bunch of Louis Vuitton shit. I'm gonna cut up a bunch of bags. I'm gonna cut up. Do embellishments and stuff. Israel just bought a bunch of brand names for clothing lines. Huh. Jose, what up? Carter Lee, what up? I always like the ABU, the Air Force's tiger stripe shit, that gray shit. I just thought it looked cool. We bought a bunch of that shit, and nobody fucking bought it. We cut it all up and put it inside shit. That's what we were doing with all this brown. I bought a ton of this brown shit. We cut it up and used it inside shit. I think this would look good with blue on it. Hi, Reddy, what up? Got a shotgun rig in the mail today. Thanks. Ran it this afternoon. 300 rounds. It's nice, isn't it? It's the best thing on the market. There's fucking nothing. There's some other shit out there that kind of looks like it. There is nothing better than our 12 gauge rig on the market. I don't know that you could do anything better. If you could, we would do it. ACU and Tiger ABU work good in winter. Yeah, I liked that shit. I thought it looked cool. We do that with extra rebar on jobs, pour concrete over it. Well, we do it to double things up and make them stiffer and reinforce things. 70% of America's overweight, but all I see on racks are extra small. The clothing, you mean? Is that what you're talking about on clothing racks, David? Maybe that's because that shit sits there and nobody buys it or it doesn't sell as fast. Like our small shirts sit around. We should really probably stop running small shirts altogether. That blue is the color for training med pull-offs. Might be the outside plastic wrap. America's overweight, all big clothes. Hi, Reddy, what up? Did someone say wrestling? Going to Greco-Roman wrestle you. Bring the lemon tonic butter. Does the new 8-mag stacked rig have Velcro on the back? It does not, and it's not new. It does not, and it's not new. The chains we use for the 311 are steel 3/8, .05 guard ground. Throws pencil-sized chunks on newer green trees. We used this saw yesterday, and it was not throwing big chunks like my Husqvarna does. It was throwing very fine, shavings. Yeah, man. I mean, that's what I was saying. All big close sell. Isaac, what's up? How are you? Small strides, but I haven't had a soda in over. Oh, that'll make a huge difference in a lot of different ways. It'll make such a big difference. I have not had a soda in, I don't know, 5-6 years probably. I used to drink a Dr. Pepper when we would have a party. I would have a Dr. Pepper. I did have some energy drink that was kind of like a soda today, though, so I guess I broke that record. I think it's First Form, a First Form energy drink. It's pretty good. Didn't know Velcro on the back. It does not. Yeah, it does not. I got some of the tourniquet pouches, and the clip on the Gen 7 Cats pushes the Velcro all the way out almost to where it won't close. You got to pack it different, man. You got to pack it. It's the same pattern. I mean, it's possible that we fucked it up somehow, but I mean, we've got them here, and they work. Making a bunch of quiches and freezing them. Nice. I like quiche. Are you moving toward a rotational grazing management system? Everything's dead here. Everything's dead. We were going to rotationally graze with some sheep, and I have nothing for these sheep here to eat, and the sheep have been eating pellets all winter long. It literally looks like you dropped a Roundup bomb on this place. Everything here is dead. We warmed up. We had some 80-degree weather the other day, and then it was 24 the next day. Is there camping this year? Yeah, there is, Bob. Yeah. Have you tried the carbide chip chain blades yet? I have not. Let's get a hold of her. She'll be chunking after I'm done. Right on, Chris. I don't sharpen chains. I just put new blades on them. I had like 5-gallon buckets full of chains. Does SRF clean out all your inventory? I can see everybody that shows up. Tommy, a lot of SRF, I would say 25% of SRF are like SOE customers and have an interest. And another 25 have absolutely zero fucking interest, and we don't even really have any conversation. And then 50% are kind of like not aware of us, but become aware of us. And some of them are customers, some are not. A lot of people that come to SRF, they're just, homesteaders, farmers, content creators. And a lot of times we have some pretty big names come in and present at SRF. So a lot of those people come just to see their favorite, online person. Have you ever used Jocko Fuel supplements? Yes. Yes, I have. Yeah, I sure have. I use the powdered pre-workout. And like most pre-workouts, if you don't use them quickly, they get gummy. And I actually used Jocko yesterday, and I had to chunk it out with a fork, and it was sticky and clumpy. But once it's in water for a few minutes, it breaks down. We've been getting more frost in Tennessee it killed a bunch of my shit. Have Justin Souders teach winemaking at SRF. He makes great wine. He is on his way here. He will be here tomorrow. He left. He sent a message that he was leaving. That was hours ago. 5 gallon. I have 5 gallons needing to be bottled. Honey wine, nice. Damn, I thought I heard you planted ballpark fescue. Wondering how we did. We planted a ton of ballpark fescue, and if you're not aware, fescue is not good for your animals. And it did not grow anywhere where we planted it. It all washed out in the trees, and there is a strip of 12-inch tall bright green fescue right now in the back. The sheep are in the front. Have you tried oat cereal? I have not, Mark. I have not. I do need to put something down that will grow when it's cold. I have not. We've just not gotten there yet. Notice a lot of alcohol serving restaurants got built after the pandemic, huh? You guys asking about my bifold tracking. It's in Oakland, California, 45 weird. Was that a panda head? Yeah, don't you have a panda head? Those are actual costume, they're actual masks. Yeah. I have a ton of chain too. I bought a sharpener from Harbor Freight just to see what happens, and it works good enough. Takes one snowy winter day a year. Nice. Day 16, 75 hard, failed 3 times. Going strong, getting in both 45-minute workouts. Going to be interesting at SRF. Fireproof. Fireproof. Duh. What did you fail on? The picture? The 10 pages? The diet? Where did you fail on it? What happened? Heard you talk about the hand-hewn farm guys. If you can book them, do it. Very good guys. Tons of high-end knowledge. Yeah, I would be interested. We'll talk about that, Bob. Brome and Timothy are the best type of grass hay for livestock. Yep. Pierre, what's up? You coming down tomorrow? Is it down or over? I hear something happening over here, and I don't know what it is. Figured it's one of the cats. Orchard grass is next best. Best home gym equipment if you pick one machine. Do you need a machine? Squat rack, do the big 5, right? Starting strength. I have a cable, dual stack pin select cable machine out there. It's a dual arm articulating. It'll do 90% of all the shit you want to do with it. But the truth is, I mean, with some dumbbells and a barbell, and groundwork, you could do, like, everybody likes to buy shit. I have a whole gym. I love to buy gym equipment. Do you have to have it? You don't have to have it. Any good spots near Pendleton to Boondock, take a camp? Pendleton? Shit, I don't have a clue. I haven't been in California in 20 years. I don't know who Frenchie is, but Pierre will be there. Who said Frenchie? Oh, Amanda did. Half cute compressed bale for my donkey. He does a lot of shows and carbide chainsaw blades last approximately 5 times longer than a standard blade, going approximately $80. Personally cut with carbide chains, cutting creosote piles and timbers. Once cut through 260 nails. Crazy. Crazy. I cut rail ties with chainsaws. I cut a lot. I think it was a lot. For me, it was a lot. I cut a lot of shit yesterday with that Milwaukee chainsaw, the electric one. Liberian Freedom Forces are soliciting a contract for 1,000 day packs in pink Figueroa and leopard skin. Is that real or are you fucking with me? Rubber bands have been the best buy for the guy, for my little boy. Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm thinking rubber bands like we use here. Yeah, absolutely. For like assisted chin-ups and pull-ups and stuff, hell yeah. You can get a good pump just with, if you've ever been to a bodybuilding competition backstage, that's what they do before they come on stage is bands. Really want the cable machine, have a bunch of free weights. David F, man, if you can find white ones, they're out there. I'll show you the one I have. The black ones are much harder to get a hold of, but it's a great machine. And there's some lower cost for ones too. There's like a single stack. Oh, the tannins, why they don't like fescue. I have clover all over the place, and I didn't know. Billy said clover's really not good for sheep. Free motion right here. Free motion, dual cable cross. If you had this and a bench, you could fucking kill it every day. Because the arms go high or low, and they pivot also. They come in and out. You can do cable crossovers, buys, tries. I mean, you can do everything with this thing. Spend 45 minutes a day with something like a shake weight. Is the Milwaukee cordless saw worth the money? I don't regret buying it. I've been pleased with it. We've only used it a few times. Every time I pick it up and cut something, I'm like, man, this chain is really thin. David F, check Super Fitness. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll tell you who. Check ABC Fitness. Check Empire Fitness. But check this guy first. I'm waiting for this to load. Super Fitness Gym Equipment. I think he's North Carolina. This guy right here. I've never met him, but I've got some friends that are good friends with him. And he has everything, man. He has a ton of equipment. Check them out, and they can ship to you. I've got a dude, I don't know where you're at. I've got a dude that has a dually Sprinter van, and he delivered all my couches and shit from North Carolina. He's brought some gym equipment here. They can also just send it out freight. Like a lot of this black equipment came from them. Yeah, Bob, I'm about out of here too, man. I'll see you guys soon. North Texas, right on. Bitch, I'm from Texas. Have you heard that song? We put diamonds in our necklace. You heard that? You guys heard the new Tom McDonald? It's pretty good too. Clippers and Steers coming back. All right, guys, I'm about to jump out of here, off of here. If you are on your way into town here, be safe coming in. If you show up at Self-Reliance Festival, make sure you tell me. It always baffles me when people come here and then on live next night or next week or whatever, they're like, hey, it was good to meet you. And they didn't introduce themselves. Like, you will get a very different experience if we communicate on here every night. When you come here and you don't introduce yourself, if you tell me, hey, I'm on your live, hey, I follow your YouTube, and if you know some shit about us, you will have a very different experience than if you just come in here and you're some fucking weirdo and you don't say anything. Josh, I didn't know you're here. Fungus outbreak is going to get us. I'll be fumigating with Athlete's foot spray. Oh, are you talking about like The Last of Us? Try people. I have the windlass in the clip. Vertical. The clip just pushes the Velcro out. All right, send us some pictures, everybody. Send us some. Are you coming? Are you coming to Self Reliance Festival this weekend? There is a fucking cat here, and I don't see it. Where are you at? Little weirdo. Maybe there's not a cat here. There is something here. Where are you at? Spray for bowling shoes. How much do I bench? I don't bench. I use dumbbells. I have all three hammer. I have a hammer decline, hammer flat, hammer super incline. Maybe it's the refrigerator I'm hearing cycling on and off. CDC says a fungus outbreak is on the rise since 2016. CDC says lots of things. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm hearing. We're going to be able to come down October, right on. We found an Airbnb in Burns on a small farm, right on. I have no idea where that is. Do you squat or deadlift? I do some squats. I do not work out like you probably think that I work out. First failure was not taking a picture. Second was the 10 pages. Biggest problem is forgetfulness. 45 minutes and diet stuff isn't too bad. 2 45-minute workouts, one inside, one outside, or both outside. So set a timer on your phone to remind you. Is ivermectin an antifungal? We're in Sullivan's, yes. Super grippy, like that as well. Yeah, they are. They're particularly loud on this floor. I go into other buildings with floors like this, and they do not squeak like this. Burns is up by you. Right on, John. Right on. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Everybody have a good night. We will see a bunch of you this weekend. We had some videos, I think, go up live today on YouTube. I put a video up this morning on Instagram. So check them out. Leave us some comments and interactions. Power band push-up guy. All right, guys. Good night.